right now what I want to do is kind of just make an idea in my mind of where everything's going to go. Because we got iron here, we got coal here, and we got copper here, right? So in my mind, this spot, this big patch right here is probably going to be my initial baby factory. Because it's fairly centralized between the major resources, noting that the iron is kind of up on these this elevated position. There's not a lot of buildable space here. It's also going to get real dark. The reveal bit is not the extent of the map, correct. We have to reveal more of it. But also, the more we build and the more we pollute, the angrier the aliens get, and they will come and attack us, so we have to defend our buildings and such. So right now, I don't think this matters too much because this burner mining drill is going to be very temporary. That being said, I'm noticing on the edge here we're only getting less than 1,000. So I don't want less than 1,000. I want to move inwards, inland, until we get to at least like 2K. So like, right here is 2.2K. So I'm going to go ahead and place that down, and we'll have plenty of space to move up and create. I like vertical lines for my my mining. I guess horizontal depending on where you want, but you can face it however you deem fit. But it will drill in the squares underneath it, and then we'll get an electric mining drill that will have a slightly bigger radius. So I don't remember how big the radius is. I'm just gonna have to... I want to say, chat, the electric is it the same size, but it mines this much more? Is that right? Also, we need to make conveyors, which we may or may not have researched yet. I don't think we start with that researched. 2x2 that mines 4x4. Yay, I remember. Okay. So in that case, I would want... It would drill here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some fuel in this thing. So we're going to click on it. We've only got 5 coal. Put the gas in. And it has begun. We got new animations, new graphics for all these buildings. This is going to look really good. Now, the burner's like, here, I did what you wanted. Here's 1 ore on the ground. You happy? It's like, no, actually, I am not. I need more. So, we are going to make a box. We need 2 wood. Where's that 1 tree that we started with? This is my only tree. I'm going to cut it down. Here it is. Thanks for the 4 wood. Please make a box. And then we're just gonna put that box directly in front of the burner, or the miner. Okay, now, as long as it's got gas, which it won't for very long, it's going to spit out the iron ore directly into the box. Step 1 done. Step 2, acquire more fuel. So we want to get coal, feeding itself with coal, mining coal. Second question, what's the button to auto pick up everything as you run by, chat? The new UI looks so good. Yeah, it really does feel like a much more refined experience already. F. Oh, F's in the chat. F's in the chat. So here's our iron ore that we've been mining. And we're going to repurpose that iron ore to make another burner mining drill. Now, we'll get electricity in time, but we're going to take this very slowly, just so I remember and also so people in chat see what's going on. So we need 3 gear wheels to make a burner mining drill, right? Well, to do that, we're going to need some smelted ore, which we cannot do ourselves. Unlike Satisfactory. I think Satisfactory, you can manual craft ore into plates, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to take this here stone furnace that we start the game with, plop that down, give it some gas in the form of coal. We'll say 5 is good. Okay. Plug it in. And plug the iron ore in. There we go. Poofing out little smoke puffs. We got our first bits of pollution. We've made our mark on the alien lands already. And out come iron plates. Now these can be manual crafted. into various things. Also, the player model looks good too. So yeah, we're gonna manual craft this. We need one stone furnace, okay? That needs 5 stones. So we already had one. We're just gonna get another one. Little stone patch down here, so we need 5 stone for another furnace. Which itself is an ingredient. There you go, poof. And mining drill. Auto crafts the necessary ingredients once we have the base materials. And there we go. So we're gonna get this started with coal now. I already want to play this again. Yeah, it happens. It's already scratching an itch in my brain. Because it's just... It's like, the game right now looks like how nostalgia remembers it looking, even though it looked nothing like this, if that makes any sense. A lot of coal down here. Pretty rich deposit compared to the iron. We got like 5k on this one. Like down to 2k on this side. Right in the center is like 10,000. So let's just start somewhat on the edge. We'll move it like in one. We'll start, yeah, with the exteriors, because we're going to upgrade these to electric. So let's say it's going to go like right there for now. And it needs some gas. So this is where things, obviously we're going to be manualing stuff for a long time, but this is the very first bit of, if you could call it automation, it's very generous to do so, but nonetheless, you have coal, mining coal, which itself can be refueled to mine more coal. So technically sustainable as long as you, I guess, move the resources around. And we're already full because we need somewhere for it to go. And some people would say, hey, Etal, point them into each other because then they go infinitely. No, that's stupid because then they just fill up. I'd rather have them just go in chests and do it myself. There's not enough storage space inside of a burner. I mean, instead of a miner. But anyways, yes, this is, Jeff Torio. Hey, Etal, point them into each other. No. My name is Cole. This is going to be a confusing stream. I can't wait for the first skip burner inserters. Well, it's probably already happened. I'm scrolling up in chat. This is the sub sound. I'm not ready for the first chat audit yet. Okay, so let's get the Iron Boy back on. And while these two are running, which we should have some time for, we're just gonna manual craft another furnace so that we can have more miners. Go a little faster. Okay, well, actually, let's just get 10. We could make a little dude for stone as well. We'll probably make just one for each of the basic resources and just kind of take it by hand for now. Okay, so we're just gonna need 3 gear wheels, which is gonna use iron plates. And it'll auto-craft the furnace for us and then use that furnace in the burner mining drill recipe. So, it will automate as long as you have the base materials without having to smelt anything. Alright, let's get some stone automated. I will... Which way do I want this facing? It probably doesn't matter. We're not really going to mine a ton of stone at the beginning, but we will later on for various things. 2.9k is fine. Okay, we need some coal. Got a stack of 20 in here. Gonna check on the fuel. We got 5, so we're gonna take half of that and go make sure this thing keeps going for as long as it can. And then take the other bits. Get some stone pouring out with, we're gonna need to go get some more wood. I could make an iron chest. We will be using iron chests, but iron plates are fairly precious right now. But the trees, equally so. Trees are, they're down here. I commit chat tax fraud. Audit that guy. Maybe I should. Is chopping trees easier than it used to be? Or maybe it's the same, but it feels faster. I don't remember being able to do it in 2 chops. Or 3 chops. This really did get a big visual upgrade. It really did, yes. That was very apparent just from the main menu. I love the like main menu showcase of all these different scenes and things you can do, and there's like a nice sense of humor in it as well, with a bunch of like actually pretty funny, oh dude, funny moments. No, but seriously, it was well done. Okay, so you need some gas. I got you. We want to keep the iron rolling for now. Let's go ahead and take... Ooh, we've already got a full stack. First full stack of iron ore. We're going to pop that in the furnace. Get some more smelted. Got 27 coal just chilling in the box. So we're going to take some of that. Make sure the furnace is able to keep working as intended. All right. The good times are rolling. I'm going to do the same thing for copper now. Oh, we can make transport belts. For some reason, I didn't see that the first go round. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna be using those very soon. I guess this would be very hard if transport belts were not a default recipe, huh? Yeah, that would be tough. Did you run out of gas, my friend? My apologies. He isn't building enough Marines and medics to fend off the initial Zergling rush. Probably true. Okay, so let's take some gas. We got some good plates. We got some stone. Should have enough for another burner mining drill. Let's just have one set up on each major resource just to get us started. I'll face this one. Let's just start facing this way. Okay, so let's go for... One day we might regret this positioning, but I'll go with this... Do you guys like starting from the outside, even though it runs out faster, just to kind of... Okay, yeah. Do you like clearing deposits from the outside in? Or say, don't think that far ahead, just build where it's juicy? That way you don't have to change your whole build every so often. Because I guess, in theory, it would be the same one way or the other, right? Isn't it 6 one way, half a dozen another? If you start inside out, then it would take the same amount of time. I feel like it's just preference. Because if it's inefficient, let me put it like this. If it's inefficient to start from the inside because eventually you're not getting good coverage outside, isn't that true at the beginning as well? You're not getting good coverage outside, so you're hurting your initial... I think logistically it'd be the same. All right, let's keep everybody topped off. Iron, coal, give a little bit more to stone, and I think we've got copper going as well. Okay, so we should be doing pretty good. Right now, the coal's the most important one, and we definitely want more coal. That's why you just cover the whole patch at once. Okay, I want to grab all the resources in these boxes, which I'm clicking on the boxes even though I know you can click them faster because I want chat to be able to see what I am doing with each box. I know that you can run up to them and control click before somebody says it. How do I remember that? Muscle memory, actually. I haven't really played enough that I should remember that. I just do. Okay, we got a lot. Well, compared to what we had a minute ago. We got a lot of every resource. We can make 7 burner mining drills now. We can make 21 times 2 transport belts. We can make everyone's favorite, overpowered, I would say perhaps even the best block in the entire game, burner inserter. So we'll definitely get some of those going here in a moment. But first, I think another coal burner mining drill for the coal. Oh, we got 2 of these. Here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna try. Obviously, I'm not gonna future-proof anything, but I do at least remember that it's a 4x4 grid. So I'm gonna give this some space. So it's gonna say 1, 2. I'm actually gonna, yeah, that should work. That way we can pick this up and replace it with electric. And I don't think I'll have to move anything, but I could be wrong. That's all I remember. Anything beyond that, I have no idea. Just to be honest. Okay. Doing good, chat. We got 22 coal fuel in the first boy, and we got 21 in the second. We got twice as much coal pumping out of the ground now. Only 4 left here. Okay. Woo! Literally no automation, but we do have every resource accounted for. I need to go refill copper. It's so fast to go through the menus, too. It's just such a smooth experience. You are the automation, meatbag. I am the automation. Okay, so I guess we just stay here for the rest of the game. The aliens will come eventually, like if we wait long enough, I think like 6 to 8 hours, the Hive Queen will come, and I think we just use our axe to chop at their legs. But this is pretty much Factorio, guys. If you've never seen it before, you were a little curious about it, hopefully you have a better understanding of what makes it so appealing. Pretty much is this. Some dev thought it was cool they could, like, put these cool little burner mining drills in and resources pop in the box. Pretty neat. Real good proof of concept. Hopefully one day they can make something a little bit more detailed and time-consuming to solve. Waiting is the best part. Okay, now we should actually start setting up some lines. We need to start setting up some lines. I hope they eventually release a beta. That would be super neat. Okay, I say, well, the default is, of course, getting some furnace lines set up from coal and iron. And, man, I can't wait to see chat's reaction when I do. Hello, QT, etc. Make a belt loop and ride it.